We need to talk. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Brandy and you're watching the Glam Belle, and today's video is not one that I ever anticipated making for my channel, but here we are. There are some things that I need to share with you guys and address. I feel like this is my duty as an influencer to kind of educate my audience. This is something that I never anticipated getting in the middle of, but at this point, at this stage in the game, it's not a game, I feel like I need to have my voice heard out of respect for my followers and my subscribers. So, that being said, I do want to announce that I am discontinuing use of any and all Devacurl products at this moment. And I'm going to share with you why and get into the nitty-gritty stuff in this video. So if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell so that you're notified when I upload videos here on YouTube. If you guys are interested in finding out exactly what I'm talking about and why I am deciding to discontinue use of Devacurl products at this time, then please keep watching. I am not here to talk bad about Devacurl. I am not here to bash the company in any way, shape, or form. That is not my thing. That is not my vibe. I try to steer clear of any drama, any negativity on my channel whatsoever. If you guys follow me on social media, then you know. This video is me explaining my personal decision to discontinue use of Devacurl products at this time. And of course, you can choose for yourself what you want to do. First, I want to kind of start by going back in time and telling you guys how I even got hooked up with Devacurl and how I started using their products. When I first started my channel, I basically was uploading more like makeup style videos. At that time, I really hadn't even really embraced my curly hair yet. I wasn't completely on my healthy hair journey, but I had kind of figured out, you know, my own system on how to make my curls look good, even though I wasn't doing the curly girl method. I wasn't doing anything crazy. When I started uploading videos on my channel, I realized very quickly that whenever I had my hair naturally curly, there were tons of comments asking me how do I style my curly hair, if I could give tips and tricks and all of that. So that's kind of how curly hair videos evolved on my channel. I believe it was sometime in 2016. Devacurl was the very first curly hair company to reach out to me and offer me products to try. They didn't ask for anything in return. They just simply wanted to send me some products to try out and see if I like them. And obviously if I do, then you promote the product. That is the goal of every business that sends PR to any influencer. Of course, I said, absolutely, I would love to try out the products. I've never heard of them. I've never tried them before. So they sent me some PR, sent me some products, and I tried them and I fell in love with them. I started to see a difference in my curls, the way my hair looked, the definition of my hair, all of that. And I truly, truly fell in love with Devacurl. Devacurl really is the product line that got me started on my healthy curly hair journey. So for that, I am so thankful. Fast forward to now 2020, I have been using Devacurl products since about 2016. So for quite some time, I have been an avid promoter for Devacurl. I have been obsessed with their products. I've never had anything negative to say about the company. And just so you know, if you are a follower, if you are a subscriber of mine, you know how much I have promoted them. I have never once ever done a sponsored video with Devacurl, a sponsored post on Instagram with Devacurl. I have never gotten a penny from Devacurl. The only thing that I have gotten from Devacurl is free products, which I've always been super blessed and super thankful for. And I did go on an influencer trip with Devacurl in January of 2017. That is the only influencer trip that I've ever been on in the history of my YouTube career. But again, I didn't get paid to go on that trip. I have promoted these products continuously because They worked for my hair. I did see a difference and I love them, and I've constantly promoted things that work for me because I want you guys to get the same great results that I got. So many of you started using Devacurl because you saw a video of mine or because you reached out and I've given you the information about which products I thought worked for you or what have you. So I say all that to let you guys know that I don't promote these products because I'm getting some sort of kickback whatsoever. So how did I get to the place where I am deciding to discontinue use? Let me go ahead and explain that to you. I started getting lots and lots of messages, comments on my video, DM messages on Instagram asking me, have I had any adverse effects from using Devacurl? Many of you have asked me if the hair loss that I've had over the last 3 to 4 years came from using Devacurl products. Now, if you don't know my hair loss story, my hair loss journey, we're at a very good place. Thank the Lord. I am just so thankful to the good Lord above that my hair is healthy and it's feeling great again. But I have a whole series of videos on my channel all about my hair loss. Now, I went to multiple doctors. I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, and my hormones have been completely out of whack, which is why I was losing massive amounts of hair. That's what I attributed all of my hair loss to. Now looking back, I'm not sure if using Devacurl products exacerbated the issue. Obviously, when there's something medical going on, it's hard to tell where the hair loss is coming from. Since it is a very strong symptom of PCOS, that's what I chalked up the hair loss to. So in 2019, I started getting tons of messages from many of my followers asking me about Devacurl products, what was going on with them, had they been reformulated, did I have any information, all of this stuff, which I always responded with, I haven't had an issue with them, but I have heard some stories, so just be aware. Clearly, there was an issue in 2019, or it may have even been prior to that. I'm not really sure exactly when all of this began, but what I do know is now through my research, after getting so many messages, there are a ton of stories from people who have had scalp reactions, burns on their scalps, as well as massive hair loss from using Devacurl products. Has this been proven that it's definitely Devacurl products? I don't know what the extent of the investigation and all of that is. I don't know. It seems like all of this came about within the last year, so I don't know what the shift was, what the change was. A lot of people assumed that there was some type of reformulation that went on, but anytime Devacurl has been reached out to and asked about that, they've denied that there was any reformulating of the products. They say that it's the same products that they've always used and that they work the same as they always have. Clearly, there has been something going on because there are many people that are having the same issues. If you haven't heard about Devacurl and hair loss, you can Google it, you can watch videos for yourself, you can do a little bit of research for yourself. I'm not gonna get into all the details of everybody's story and all of this. There is an influencer that goes by the name Curl Ninja here on YouTube as well as on Instagram, and I think her story was one that really caught attention. The reason that I really respect her opinion and view on this is because she is a curly hair stylist and specialist, and she used Devacurl products for years and promoted them to her clients and used them on her clients. So there was nothing for her to lose when coming forward about her story, her personal story with it. You can take it all with a grain of salt, but I personally feel like it's my duty to let you guys know that at this stage, because there is so much controversy around these products and what's going on, I have personally decided that I'm not going to use Devacurl right now. I feel like at this point that Devacurl needs to address this publicly, but I don't think they will right now because I do know that they are probably doing their own investigation right now. There's a lot that is going on behind the scenes. When I initially heard about all of this, I was like, I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. It's very easy for one person to share their story and then all of a sudden everyone is in an uproar and scared to use it and blah blah blah. But when I did my research and found all these people with the same issues and the same stories, just like breast implant illness. If you don't know my breast implant illness story, I've got a video on that as well. I've learned from that it's very important to do your own research. And if you have a conviction about something, then you act on that. So at this time, I do not feel safe using Devacurl products, even though I can't tell you if they exacerbated my hair loss. All I can tell you is the only way to figure it out is to discontinue use and see how my hair does. So because I have so highly promoted these products, I just want you guys to be aware. Please be aware of these issues so that if you do start to experience any type of weird symptoms, rashes on your scalp, itchy scalp, losing hair, that sort of thing, then discontinue use, of course. That's always the first course of action. I am not saying that I'll never use Devacurl products again, because we don't know what the issue is. Because they are such a huge curly hair line, one of the most popular curly hair lines out there, I definitely feel like they will eventually address this publicly. I hope that they do. The Curl Ninja, her theory made the most sense to me, that somehow it wasn't stored properly and that released something in the product, and then when it reacts with heat, it causes burns and breakage and all of this. So you can go watch her video. I'll link her video in the description box below so that you can go check it out. I, have loved Devacurl for many years, and I am super sad. This was such a hard decision for me to make, because even though I'm an influencer and I'm constantly trying different products, I still always incorporate Devacurl because they've always worked for me, So this was a very hard decision and not one that I took lightly. I hope you guys can respect my decision and again, take it with a grain of salt, do your own research, and if you feel like they're not affecting you and you want to keep using them, then by all means you do that. That is your prerogative. I hope and pray that Devacurl can kind of figure out what happened, what's going on, and smooth all of this over, and hopefully we can start using their products again and loving them like I have for the past 4 or 5 years. If you guys have questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you guys have stories that you want to share, leave them in the comments. I would love to just kind of start a conversation and see if any of my audience has been affected. I want that conversation going so that we can help people that may be suffering with some of these issues, or to kind of put people's minds at ease that might be using Devacurl that don't want to give it up, So I hope this video was helpful and educational in some way. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and of course I'll see you in my next one. Peace out.